What is up, everybody? It's your boy Blizzy coming through with another Blizzy mobile video. Now, this is one of my devices that I am using in 2022 that does not have a physical SIM card, along with my iPhone 14 Pro Max, on which I'm recording this video on, and my Z Fold 3 and my S22 Ultra. SIM cards, physical SIM cards, are a thing of the past, but hey, I have a video that I put on here on YouTube that you guys have been hitting me up like crazy in the comments on when it comes to eSIM and how that works and how it works between different carriers, and if you're coming from a different carrier to another carrier, and how you could transfer your phone numbers over with not having a physical SIM card, just popping a SIM card into the phone and it working. Is it's kind of a little bit of a different thing, and how it works. I personally use T-Mobile, and with T-Mobile I use Digits, the T-Mobile's Digits app, to control all of my phone numbers when I'm stepping away from those phone numbers and I use my main line. I have the T-Mobile Digits app on all of my phones and devices so that whenever I get phone calls on my business line or my personal line or my work line, all of these can be managed with T-Mobile Digits. And the eSIM is nice because you can load multiple SIM profiles on one device, and you can toggle between those phone numbers. So with T-Mobile Digits and knowing how to turn those toggles on and off for each of your numbers, and you can really adjust yourself and organize yourself pretty nicely with those two. And that is what I use. And I've had people ask me if I want to turn off one of the phone numbers, like if let's say you have two eSIMs on one device, two numbers with two eSIMs, and possibly even a third physical SIM card if the phone can take physical SIM cards. These things are all possibilities, and you can go between all of them. And let's say you want to make your main number on your physical SIM card because that's a phone number that you're going to switch a lot and put in a lot of different devices, or you travel internationally and you want to have that physical SIM card. Well, the iPhone, you're just not going to get that anymore, but other devices you can still do that. And if you go to international, out of the United States, you can buy a device there and theoretically be able to swap it all over with no problems. But if you are in the United States and you're trying to use an eSIM and you're having issues, first of all, getting it turned on and getting your phone number transferred over, I ask you to watch my other videos and on my channel that pertain to getting all your information and stuff swapped over. But when it comes to just the SIM cards, you're able to control all of the numbers and how your SIM cards work. It's a huge thing. When you're first getting your SIM card turned on, your eSIM, you're going to want to contact your provider. Mine is T-Mobile. I give them a call. I give them my IMEI and my ESSID, I believe it is. And they take that information, put it in their database, and they're able to do some things on their side to get the ball moving on your service coming through with that SIM card. They need to know your IMEI number and ESSID so that they can put that to a device to the service. So basically it's like registering the device with them in a sense, but yeah. So once you contact them and you get your information over to them, everything will start moving forward with that, and you'll be able to move forward with either doing it by a QR code, or it's really easy to go through the steps and do eSIM. It's really not that bad. You just have to go into your account settings, and it's really not that bad. Now, when 1 million people are buying the iPhone 14 Pro or the Pro Max when it was released, and they were having all these issues with the eSIM, then you have a lot of people on the same network trying to do the same thing, and that's just going to clog it up, and it's going to be problems. But I don't know about Verizon. I don't know about AT&T. I've never used their eSIMs with them, but T-Mobile's pretty smooth. Definitely not waiting around for days and weeks and hours for my eSIM to work. It usually was a matter of restarting the phone, waiting a few minutes, and watch for service. So other questions that you guys might have about eSIM and how it works and stuff like that, you can continue to leave me some questions in the comments, and we'll continue to play around with that. But yes, you can have multiple numbers, multiple SIM cards, even a physical SIM card in the phone, and you can negotiate and mess with any of those phone numbers that you want to, that you have in your device. And you can switch back and forth between all of them. If you have 3 of them, you can turn all of them on, you can turn all of them off. Whatever ones you have off, you will not receive your notifications like you should until you turn the service back on and enable that. So that is one thing. Whatever numbers you have toggled on, those are the notifications for that number you'll receive, unless you use T-Mobile digits, and then you'll receive all of them live. On T-Mobile digits, you will receive all your phone calls, all of your notifications for all of your numbers, all the time, anytime you could check them. So if you want to switch a device like I do all the time, I go between the S22 Ultra, the iPhone 14 Pro Max, and my Z Fold 3, and I use the Apple Watch Ultra on a daily. You can go back and forth between all these devices, and it's really pretty nice. So I hope you guys got a lot out of this video, and maybe it'll help you out with some of the questions and things that you've been wanting to ask whenever it comes to eSIM. It's really not that big of a deal once you get the information over to your carrier and they turn on the service, and it's all pretty smooth sailing from there. I've never really had too many problems, and I've been using eSIM technology for a little over a year and a half, something like that. I really wasn't too big into it myself, but you know, it's the new ways of things being done. So you guys hit that subscribe button, that notification bell, so you get all the new videos that I drop. I got some new ones dropping tonight, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. Have a great one. Peace.